July 16th, 2016, our last show before Corporate Ladder. And man, what a ramp up we had tonight for that.
Absolutely, BK. So many things resolved, so many things not resolved. BK, I'm telling you, I'm looking forward to July 30th. We got some amazing matches now after tonight. So set up.
Exactly, Joe. We're going to cover those in the towards the end of the show. Recap. We're going to go ahead and talk about some of those matches that are coming up right now.
Absolutely.
And Joe, as a matter of fact, the first match tonight was Jacob Ashworth versus Brody Dillinger.
That's right, PK. I'll tell you something. That was for the
Corporate Championship.
Corporate title. And I'll tell you something, PK. That guy, Jacob Ashworth, gave that. I should call him not even a gumshoe. What was that? A private or a
recruit?
No, he's just Brody Dillinger. He's just like a new guy, you know.
Rookie.
A rookie, yeah. Shut up, PK.
It's a long R word. Yeah, it's multisyllabic.
Oh, will you shut up? PK, the bottom line is he got lucky tonight. Jacob Ashworth, he's been wrestling people all up and down the Eastern Seaboard, all across America, and he managed it. And Brody Dillinger got lucky tonight.
And he hit the Brody Buster and got the pin, but then after that, the Bad Boys Club comes out.
That's right.
And they attack Jacob Ashworth because he was the last one to pin Curtis Coleman before he won the Ultimate Championship.
Well deserved. I'll tell you something. Brody Dillinger, you know what? I'll tell you something. He had to leave the ring. He stunk anyways. So I'm glad we were able to go out there, us, the Bad Boys Club, and teach Jacob Ashworth a lesson.
Well, Joe, then after they were done beating him down and beating on his left knee in particular, Curtis Coleman says, hey, if you want to face me later on tonight, you can. And sure enough, a couple matches later, he did. We'll talk about that when it comes up. Then we had the Bad Boys Club represented by Jackson Carter and Kit Bryson.
That's right.
Taking on the Compound and Lane Cross and Adrian Phillips as a tag team reunited once again to determine the number one contenders after Corporate Ladder for the tag team championship. And the Compound hit their finishing maneuver, which they originally call the Compound.
So original.
For the win.
Yeah, they got lucky, PK, especially against the Bad Boys Club.
Because there were so many of them ringside, it could have really thrown the match.
Oh, PK, it was because of the prowessness.
Prowessness?
I don't know, PK, the prowessity? The prowess?
Hey, Joe, I have an idea. Don't use words that you don't know how to use. Look them up. Use them in a sentence a few times, and then bring them to the
I want to make up
recap.
some words, PK. I want to invent some words for the English language.
Well, Joe, you look like you're working out that brain too much with these multisyllabic words, okay?
Oh, well,
stick to the mouth breathing, stick to the monosyllabic words, and then knuckle dragging, you'll do just fine.
Oh, shut
But then after that match, Jimmy Lee came out and basically told David Garrison he wanted to take on Ken O'Sullivan right then, right now. But David Garrison said no. You got to take on Cody McCulley. And Cody McCulley comes out, and we hadn't seen him in a couple of years here in the OSWA.
Absolutely.
And Jimmy Lee beat him.
You got it, PK. It's hard to believe that Jimmy Lee actually eked out a victory against the great Cody McCulley.
Well, Joe, Cody McCulley is known to be a player in the game.
Absolutely.
But Jimmy Lee hit that frog splash, got the win.
That's right.
And then David Garrison said, okay, fine, at Corporate Ladder, you're going to face Ken O'Sullivan. And that he would name the stipulation later.
I can't wait to hear what that stipulation is.
Then we had Curtis Coleman versus Jacob Ashworth, who then the ref had to stop the match because he was concerned for Jacob Ashworth's career due to the previously sustained injury to the knee when the Bad Boys Club attacked him after his first match.
What it was. He couldn't take a beating. You know, BK, if he had the heart of a champion, if he was a real champion, he would have faced the great one.
He did. It was the ref that called it, not Jacob Ashworth.
Oh, you know, he was like, please stop the match. I can't take it with my knee anymore.
That's fine. You're the only one who heard that. Have you taken your medication today?
Of course I'm not taking medication. What are you talking about, PK?
Well, then we had CTMD versus the Book Club. It was a tag title match. Very good match. Very physical match.
Right.
But this time, it was the rookie, Tim Miller, who hit his, he calls it the Coyote Bite from the ropes to get the win, to successfully defend their tag titles.
Absolutely, PK. I'll tell you something, I'm proud of him. So that was one of the best matches I've seen in a long time here at the OSWA. Both of them going at it, both of them competing, not hugging one another. I love it.
Well, Joe, we also had Ken O'Sullivan versus Patrick Samuels. And Ken O'Sullivan, he wound up hitting the Luck of the Irish and getting the win, giving him and Jimmy Lee, I would say, equal momentum leading into Corporate Ladder.
That's right. Can't wait to see those two face off against one another.
Definitely. And then we had Keith Cage versus Clint Eller, and this was for a corporate ladder qualifier match.
That's right.
And it was amazing because Clint Eller shows
The retired one.
that he still has the chops. He got Keith Cage into a figure four, who then tapped.
No.
He didn't tap. Joe, we all saw him tap.
PK, you know what? You see, that was biased refereeing. I remember when he was in that figure four leg lock. And what he did was he did what all those other crowd-pleasing wrestlers would do. He would bang his hand down on the mat to get momentum from the crowd, to get the crowd cheering for him. But that corrupt referee made it sound like he was tapping out. That was not the case.
So, Joe, when most wrestlers do this, kind of a slower tap to get the crowd going.
Yeah.
But Keith Cage is going with that look of fear in his eyes and that look of desperation, like this really hurts, please stop.
No.
No,
He's just,
okay.
it was adrenaline, PK. Come on, cheer for me. Come on, bam, bam, bam. Let's go, let's go.
Well, Joe, what was interesting was during this match there was a fan wearing a mask in the audience. We had two fans in masks in this day. Who held up a sign basically calling Keith Cage a loser. He calls this fan into the match. Into the ring.
Yeah, well, because first of all, he ripped up his sign. That's what I liked.
Well, then he calls him in, and basically the fan removes the mask, and it's Michael Manson, who Keith Cage had previously tried to cripple to end his wrestling career. Well, the good thing was Michael Manson hits his 138 slam and winds up getting a match against Keith Cage at Corporate Ladder
Tell him
for the Generations title. As a matter of fact, we've got him right here.
Hey, BK, Joe.
Yeah. Oh, look.
Anyway, first off, let's get something out of the way. Michael Manson, and you cost Keith Cage that match. You're a ham and egger, ditch digger, whatever. Anyway,
That's true.
now,
That's good.
yeah. Anyway, back to what I was saying though. Yes, I did do that. Yes, I did cost Keith Cage the match, but he tried to cripple me. So karma. So here's what I'm gonna say right now. I already beat Keith Cage for a #1 contendership. And then he responded by just crushing my knee with a chair because he knew I'm probably going to beat him. But, Keith, my doctor has cleared me. Although he did advise me I shouldn't wrestle, but at the same time, he doesn't know how much I hate you. So what's going to happen is, come Corporate Ladder, it's going to be the so-called prime example in one corner, the Psycho Punk in the other corner, and in between is going to be the Generations Championship. And Cage, if you thought I was crazy before, just you wait. Because I'm not going in here to wrestle you. This is going to be a straight-up war. So guys, y'all have a nice night, man.
Well, thank you for coming. Well, Joe, he's definitely got his eye on the prize, no doubt about that.
And a temper.
And I'm looking forward to it. I think Keith Cage has a little bit of karma coming.
I parked this way.
What an idiot.
Yeah, it was 1G, parking lot 1G. There you go.
Thanks.
Then we had Bobby Popham versus Will Caution versus the Monster Z for the #1 contender to face Curtis Coleman for the Ultimate Championship at Corporate Ladder.
And PK, I'm so excited because I called it. I knew who was going to win.
You did. I'll give it to you.
That's right, you better give it to me.
So, Joe, who won?
The Monster.
And what did he do to win?
He won it.
How? What movie did he do?
He did his maneuver. He did his, Oh, PK, shut up, PK. I know it's a spine buster, all right?
You seemed a little like the cat had your tongue, frog in your throat, some kind of beast inside
I got
your
businesses to
gastrointestinal area.
run. All right, I got things to take care of back in L.A.
Lower Alto.
Right.
Right on.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Lower Alabama. You're right.
Oh, stop.
So
it.
then Joe, exactly. Monster Z hit the spine buster, so he'll be facing Curtis Coleman and the Bad Boys Club at
Not and
Corporate
the Bad
Ladder.
Boys Club. That's like Casper and Friendly Ghosts and Friends.
Okay.
No, he's going to be facing the champion, Curtis Coleman. Yeah, good luck with that, Michael. Oh, no, I mean, Monster Z.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to get that mixed up. I think the Monster Z might take offense to that.
What?
You might get it more than just a nasty gram.
Oh, stop it, PK. Don't be egging stuff on that you don't want.
Well, I would like to see that egged.
Oh, shut up.
A little bit of scramble on the side of your mouth right there. A little bit of runny yolk coming down right here. Yeah, I'd like to see all that all over your face.
So gross.
Well, folks, at the Corporate Ladder, these are the matches that we got going so far. Jimmy Lee versus Ken O'Sullivan. The Book Club versus The Royal for the Tag Team Championships. Keith Cage versus Michael Manson for the Generations Championship. The Monster Z versus Curtis Coleman for the Ultimate Championship. And Brody Dillinger is to defend his corporate championship in the corporate ladder match, which is full of great guys and great wrestlers that we're going to see, and there's still more to come. Pay attention to our Facebook page at facebook.com/OSWA Entertainment. Pay attention to OSWA.TV for further developments. And folks, we'll see you in 2 weeks, July 30th. Door opens at 6, bell rings at 7, and we'll be here to call the action.